Okay, so hello everybody. This is my first vlog of my weekly, hopefully, weight loss program. I'm going to be on it for like 2.5 to 3 years. I know that's a long time, but I'm trying to lose like 3.5 to 4 pounds a month. That doesn't sound like a lot, does it? It adds up. If I go like that, I should lose 48. If it was every month, it would be 48 pounds a year. Since I started about this month, end of February, it's going to be like 40 pounds. Currently I weigh about 250 now. I'm not ashamed to say it. Well, I kind of am, but I've been 220 since elementary school. I remember being 220 6th or 7th grade. I'm 27 now. I was big in preschool. I got made fun of for being fat in preschool. Obviously, being picked on as young as that, I had some depression issues. It wasn't nice. And about 5 months ago, I got put on some medication for that because, it was a chemical imbalance, and I suddenly, ignore that, life didn't suck. I got the motivation to work out, to eat right. I've been working out every other day. I've been eating around 1,500 carbs, or at least under 2,000 a day. The change is amazing. 4 weeks ago, I had my blood drawn for the doctor, and my A1C was like at 10. That means like my blood sugar was around 300 or so. Each. Normal is 120 through 80, or 80 through 120 in that way. I had never seen my sugar at 80 ever. Ever. In 10 years. Ever since I started this, I had a low blood sugar. I was at 53. So I had to actually eat. And the doctor started telling me about how to adjust my medication down. 10 years. And that was the first time they told me that I could take my medication down. It's hard. It's very hard when you're diabetic. Because, yeah, you probably are going to be prone to other things too, like depression. Since I was always big, I grew up with people waiting for me to be diabetic. And the biggest problem with having to eat around 1,500 calories, low calorie normally means low carb. If I don't have enough carbs, my blood sugars go up. They don't go down like you would think. They go up. if I eat enough carbs throughout the day, my blood sugar's going down. So like the nutritionist was telling me I need to have like 30, or she was like 40 to 50 carbs every meal. I'm going, that's a lot. So I try to keep it like 30, 40. But I've noticed that if I have enough carbs throughout the day, my blood sugars go down. Not enough, and my blood sugars go up. I can tell now. When my blood sugars were high, it was erratic. I would work out very infrequently, but when I did, my blood sugars went up because I was doing an amazing amount of work that my body wasn't used to. The past 3 workouts I've had, my blood sugars have ended up like 80s. 80s. I've even had days when I've woken up with 80s or in the just around a little over 100. Last month, waking up with a blood sugar of 120, just the cusp of normalcy, was winning for me. Now, I have to make sure that I don't go dipping really low anymore. So I actually have to eat a snack before I go to bed. It boggles my mind because I would do the whole, 3 meals a day thing, and like maybe a snack or 2, but they weren't healthy. Now I eat throughout the day, and I have apples, strawberries, blueberries, grapes, salads. Big one there. You can have a really big salad for very small calories. Mixed berries in it with mixed nuts and berries. It tastes really good. I have these nutrition bars, not protein bars, nutrition bars with protein. Difference. I have nutrition shakes. Yet again, it's like a whey protein, but it's for nutrition, not for gains. No, not that type. No. I'm eating like a rabbit, but I'm full. And I'm making sure that I have enough carbs. You can get carbs and protein from nuts. And when you have the right amount of protein, you don't feel hungry. And drink a lot of water. I mainly drink water throughout the day. I have maybe 1 glass of Mountain Dew or something. Because, caffeine addiction is great when you have headaches from withdrawal. I should switch that over to tea. I'm looking into it. Like, it sounds so easy, but the water at my grandparents' house is just disgusting. It tastes horrible. It's because they have really old pipes and they have a lot of gunk. But yeah, today we have this machine at the gym that you have to do crunches with. I went all the way back, not just little crunches, all the way back and up. I did sit-ups on another machine that's kind of like that, and then you have 2 little things that hold your legs. I did 20 sit-ups. I did 20 sit-ups, and I went fully back in that one machine. I'm getting ab muscles. I still look jolly, but they're there. It can be done. I have gone from, in less than a month, a diabetic with an A1C of 10. Normal is 6 or 7, something like that. 10 to suddenly my doctor telling me to lower my medication and, getting low blood sugars. Believe me, I'm as surprised as anyone. So, if you don't feel motivated, if you don't feel like you can do it, talk to your doctor. Seriously. You could have other underlying things, and I know that sucks, but it could be as simple as what I had, and that was depression, but I didn't realize I had it. I had always worried constantly, even when there was nothing to worry about, like absolutely nothing to worry about, and I would wake up going, and really putting myself down. I know everyone's their worst critic, but I felt like a loser. A total loser. I saw nothing good in what I was doing. I saw good in what everyone else was doing. Nothing good in what I did. That's not good. And I was getting easily agitated, and I didn't feel like working out. I didn't feel like eating right. I felt bad when I stopped. Like, I would have times when I would just stop checking my blood sugar and feel bad about it and feel guilty about it. And then I didn't want to take my blood sugar because then I knew it would be high and then I would feel bad about it. It's a vicious cycle. But it can be done. And that's amazing. It really is. And I know it's not a miracle cure. You got to do the work you got to do the work. People always say how life isn't fair and how life isn't going the way they want it to go. Make it. You control your life. You're the only person in control of what happens to your life. You might not be able to control elements that come in, but you have the deciding factor in what you do. You have that choice. And I finally decided to take control. It kind of took an intervention from my parents, though. They were talking to me going, you should really talk to your doctor about going on medication. Because I had been on depression medication before, but it made me gain weight and not have energy. Now I'm on one that I'm not going to say names. I could do it in the comment section if somebody comments on this. I'll just say it originally was created to help people stop smoking. It reduces cravings and it reduces cravings and gives you energy. I don't know. It just like it fixes the chemical imbalance that I didn't want to acknowledge I had for a very long time. And since I've started it, I've had the motivation to go do working out. And since I've been working out, I've had the energy to stick to it. And it's a vicious cycle in the positive now. Also, big big important thing. When you're eating less vitamins, I take a women's multivitamin, iron, potassium citrate, I think that's what it's called, a calcium and manganese supplement, and fish oil. 5 pills. One of them is 2, so it's 2 pills per daily value, but still 6 pills every day. I'm used to have, right now for just diabetes alone, I take, okay, for depression and diabetes together, 4, 5, 6 pills and a shot of insulin. So I'm kind of used to having to take a lot, but my insulin's being reduced now. I can't say it enough. It can be done. Now I'm going to end this with showing off my lovely figure. Lovely. Just to help me be motivated more to see the difference. So, yeah, sorry that my room is quite a mess. I'll have to fix that. Alright, so, pardon me. Time to show off my bod. I keep thinking I need the headsets, but no, I don't. Okay. I barely have hips. Yeah. So there's this. The side view. Fuck. Nope. My shape is more like an egg than an hourglass. But I'm hoping to fix that. Yeah, it's going to take a while. But it's a lot easier now. Now that I've gotten into it. And you know, in 3 months, your body actually is reprogrammed. So hopefully that'll make it even easier. But yeah, that will be it for this week. Sorry, it's kind of long, but you know, I had to do a whole month of update for that for the first one. So, okay. One side of my mouth opens more than the other. Okay. Anyway, this will be the end of the first one. Thank you for watching. If you do, I don't know why anyone else would watch my weight loss progress. I mean, I might post it. So yeah, well, whatever. But yeah, so thank you and bye bye. Have a great day, night, evening, whatever, whenever. I'm rambling.